Imagine a young man full of dreams. His heart beats with the rhythm of melodies yet to be heard. His mind races with lyrics yet to be sung. He wants to play music, to move people with his voice. Every strum of his guitar, every note he sings is a piece of his soul, laid bare for the world to see. He pours his heart into his guitar, but the world doesn't listen. Rejection stings. The silence of the crowd is deafening, a void where applause should be. He is told he's not good enough, that he should give up. The words cut deep, leaving scars on his dreams. This was Elvis Presley's reality. A young man with a dream, facing a world that seemed indifferent. He was fired from a job and told, "You ain't going nowhere, son." The weight of those words could have crushed him. "You ought to go back to driving a truck," they said. But Elvis had a fire inside him that couldn't be extinguished. Can you feel the weight of that rejection? It would crush many. But not Elvis. He felt the sting, but he didn't let it define him. He took that pain, that failure, and turned it into fuel. Every no he heard became a reason to push harder. He used it to push harder, to sing louder, to believe more deeply in himself. His determination was unshakable, his passion undeniable. He went on to become the king of rock and roll, an icon whose music still resonates today. Elvis's story isn't unique. It's a testament to the power of resilience. It's a mirror reflecting a universal truth that within each of us lies the potential to overcome. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on its path. We all stumble, we all fall, but it's in the act of getting up that we find our true strength. The difference lies in what we do next. Do we let the fall define us, or do we rise, learning and growing from the experience? Do we let the fall break us, or do we use it to rise, stronger and more determined? The sweetness of triumph is born from the sting of failure. Embrace it and let it propel you forward.
Failure hurts. It stings in ways that words often fail to capture. It can feel like the world is closing in, like the ground beneath you is crumbling. It leaves us feeling lost, questioning everything. We wonder where we went wrong, what we could have done differently, and if we'll ever find our way again. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if we saw failure not as a dead end, but as a detour? What if, instead of seeing failure as a full stop, we saw it as a comma? A brief pause in our story, a moment to catch our breath and gather our thoughts. A pause, a chance to breathe, to reassess, to redirect. It's an opportunity to look at the bigger picture, to see where we are and where we want to go. Life isn't a straight line to success. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. It's a winding road, full of unexpected turns and detours. Each bend teaches us something new. Each twist brings a fresh perspective. Failure is simply one of these bends. It's a part of the journey, not the end of it. It's not the end of your journey, but a curve that leads you in a new direction, often a better one. So embrace the fall, learn from it. Let it be a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Let it teach you, shape you, and ultimately lead you closer to your dreams. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a lesson in disguise, guiding you towards your true path.
When you face setbacks, it's easy to lose sight of your why. The obstacles can seem insurmountable, and the path ahead can appear shrouded in uncertainty. Why did you start this journey in the first place? What was the initial dream that set you on this path? What fueled your initial spark? Was it a moment of inspiration, a deep-seated desire, or a vision of a better future? This is where passion comes in. Passion is the heartbeat of your dreams, the essence that keeps them alive. Passion is the fire in your belly, the driving force that propels you forward, even when the road gets tough. It's the energy that keeps you going when everything else tells you to stop. Think about something you truly love, something that sets your soul on fire. What is it that makes you lose track of time and fills you with joy? It could be music, like Elvis, where every note resonates with your spirit, or painting, writing, building, any activity that immerses you completely and brings you fulfillment. Helping others, anything that makes you feel alive and connected to a greater purpose. Now, connect that passion to your goals. How does your passion align with your aspirations? How can your passion help you overcome the challenges you face? How can it be the fuel that drives your perseverance? How can it fuel your determination? Let your passion be the wind beneath your wings, lifting you higher and pushing you further. Passion is your internal compass. It points you in the right direction, even when the path is unclear. It guides you, inspires you, and provides the unwavering energy you need to persevere. It is the light that shines in the darkest moments. So find your fuel, fan the flames of your passion, and let it illuminate your path to success. Embrace it fully, and let it be the beacon that guides you to your ultimate goals.